Silent royal goodbye. Princess Leonor leaves Spain without warning this morning. A nation prepared for joy. The crown prepared for duty. The people prepared for ceremony. And then, silence. Princess Leonor, heir to Spain's throne, did not wave, did not speak, did not say goodbye. She left Spain, quietly, unexpectedly, without warning. But here's the truth, silence does not mean weakness. Silence can be power, and this silence may be the loudest royal message Spain has ever heard. 1. The silent goodbye. This morning, the world woke up to a headline that felt impossible. Princess Leonor leaves Spain without warning. Not with trumpets, not with crowds, not with cameras, a quiet convoy, a single car, and closed palace gates. That was it. Why? Why would the future Queen of Spain leave her homeland in silence? Later in this video, you'll hear where insiders believe Leonor went after stepping away in the dark of night. But first, we need to understand how we got here. To a life prepared, a life restrained. Leonor de Bourbon was born not into freedom, but into destiny. October 31, 2005, her birth was not just a family moment. It was a national event. From her earliest years, Leonor's path was carved in stone. The weight of the crown followed her to school, to family holidays, even into her friendships. At 18, she stood in Parliament and swore her oath to the Constitution of Spain. Her voice was steady, her promise unshakable. But behind those moments of pride lived the truth: she was still a teenager. A girl raised in duty, surrounded by expectation, with little room to simply be Leonor. And perhaps, that's why silence was her choice. A goodbye that belonged not to Spain, but to herself. 3. Family tensions behind palace walls. To the world, King Felipe and Queen Letizia stand united. Inside Zarzuela Palace, life is more complex. King Felipe, firm, traditional, bound by duty. Queen Letizia, protective, modern, determined to guard her daughters from the hardest edges of royal life. Between them, a daughter torn. Sources whisper that Leonor's path often sparked quiet debate. How much freedom should a future queen have? How much of her life belongs to Spain, and how much belongs to herself? Her silent departure feels less like rebellion, and more like a message. A declaration: I am more than a title. I am more than a crown. For love, distance, and rumors. But silence alone doesn't explain it. For years, Leonor's name has been linked beyond Spain. To Denmark. To Copenhagen. To whispers of friendship, closeness, perhaps something deeper. And now, her sudden departure reignites those rumors. Did she leave for love? Imagine the choice: to carry the Spanish crown or to follow her heart across borders. It's a choice no textbook can prepare you for, no constitution can decide, no parent can ease. Later in this video, you'll hear why many royal insiders believe this silent goodbye is connected to her life in Northern Europe. 5. A nation in shock. The reaction was immediate. Crowds gathered outside Zarzuela Palace. Questions filled television studios. How could she leave without saying goodbye? What does this mean for Spain? Where is she now? Some called it abandonment. Others defended her fiercely. She is human. She deserves peace. And through it all, King Felipe and Queen Letizia remained silent. Neither confirmed, neither denied. The silence of the palace mirrored the silence of Leonor's departure. And that silence only made the nation lean in closer. 6. Where did she go? Every question leads to this one: where is Princess Leonor? Some reports say she left by private plane under the cover of dawn. Others insist she was driven across Spain's borders into a neighboring country. But here's what we do know: her silence is not an escape. Royal insiders suggest Leonor may be attending a secret royal gathering. Not a disappearance, not a rejection, but preparation for something larger, something Europe itself may soon witness. Could this be tied to Denmark? Could this be connected to her personal life? Could this be the first step toward a royal decision that will change the future of Spain? The answer may come sooner than anyone expects. 7. The unexpected twist. Here lies the twist. Silence is not absence. A goodbye without warning does not mean goodbye forever. What if Leonor's choice to leave Spain without ceremony was her way of stepping into control, choosing privacy over pressure, dignity over spectacle? What if this was not weakness, but strength? Insiders reveal that her silent exit could, in fact, lead to a public reappearance of unprecedented scale. A new chapter where love, family, and crown intersect in ways Spain has never seen before. Her silence, then, is not an ending. It is a beginning. The Queen Spain awaits. So, what do we make of this morning? Princess Leonor left Spain in silence. Without warning. Without a wave, without a word. To some, it feels like abandonment. To others, it feels like courage. But one truth remains undeniable: she is not running from her destiny. She is shaping it. Spain waits. The monarchy holds its breath. The world watches. Because sometimes, silence says more than a speech. Sometimes, silence is not empty, it is full of power. This morning, Princess Leonor gave Spain her silent royal goodbye. But her story, her journey, her reign, has only just begun.